Hello my friends, I'm Matthew Yarnell and welcome to my kitchen. Today I thought we could make a nice beet and green smoothie. Very tasty and very nutritious as well. I am getting ready for my Apple Cider Fest coming up October 23rd. Going to be my first online cider fest. And so I'm hoping you've marked your calendar down for that. But I'm making all sorts of apple recipes as well in preparation for that, thinking of what I'm going to include in that program. So today, a beet and green smoothie. So I've got a nice green apple here, and I'm just going to take half of it. So I'm just cut off about half of the apple. And then you're like, well, what am I going to do with the other half? Well, make another smoothie with it, the other half tomorrow or something. Just take a piece of saran wrap and place it over your apple so that it will help with oxidation, okay, until you're ready to use it. So we have half of a green apple in there, and then I'm also going to do half a cup of pears. If you're using canned pears, you can also include the juice from the pears in there to equal a half a cup. Otherwise, it's about a good pear and a half, maybe 2 pears, depending upon the size of those pears. And then I'm going to put in half a cup of frozen grapes. Now this is a green smoothie, so you could potentially use green grapes instead of the purple ones, yeah? So I'm going to put in a good half of a cup of grapes there. And then, well, can't have a green smoothie without spinach, right? So we're going to put in half a cup of packed spinach. And I'm just going to pack that on in there really nice and tight. And so there we go. That's about half a cup of packed spinach right there. Looks really good. And then we're going to throw in a quarter of a cup of beet. So for the beet, you can include the stems and the leaves. Don't have any more leaves on this particular one, but I do have the stems, so I'm just going to cut those off, and we're going to throw them into our measuring cup here. Make sure you wash them off beforehand. And so this is going to all pack in here really nice and tight. And then you can cut off part of a beet depending upon how big it is. I've been messing around playing with some beet smoothies as well. So that just a little bit over a quarter cup probably, but close enough. There we go. And then I'm going to use half a cup of apple juice ice cubes. So throw these into our measuring cup here. And again, there's lots of gap there, so just kind of imagine that the apple juice ice cubes melted down. Would you have about half a cup? I'd say, yeah, that's probably good. I'm going to throw on just a little bit more, just because I like the apple juice, the apple flavor in there. So there's my apple juice, and then half a cup of a grape juice as well. Again, if you had green grape juice, sticking with the green flavor, or coloring rather, you could use that as well. So, another thing I like throwing in this particular smoothie is a little bit of jalapeno or serrano pepper. So I'm going to do about half of a tablespoon on that. So you can do this more or less to taste, but you're just going to cut a couple pieces off of there, and again, it's kind of an estimate. So if I was to dice that up, would that be half a tablespoon? Actually, I think it'd be a little bit more than that. Probably about 2 teaspoons worth. So more or less to taste on that. And that's it. So now all we have to do is throw it onto our blender, give it a whirl, and we'll be having a nice treat. I've been in this one for about 45 seconds. Listen, make sure that you got your ice cubes all blended up well. And we're done. We've got a nice blended salad in a way here. So this is a Beet N Greens Smoothie. Very tasty. Got a little bit of a spicy kick as well with that jalapeno, if you like that type of thing. So from my kitchen to yours, here's a Beet N Greens Smoothie. I hope that you'll hit those like and subscribe buttons as well before you take off, and have a great day. Okay? We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.